What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode, Fishing Grubs. Look who the fuck it is, folks! Woo! Mr. Tightlines and I are about to get out on one of my favorite water sources that I haven't fished since the frickin' ice.
Dude, really?
Yeah, I didn't come up after ice out. We got some live bait going, and when the sun goes down, we're throwing some big swim baits. I got a Ned rig tied on. I'm gonna try and get my first ever swim jig fish. Who knows what the hell's gonna happen? I honestly don't care. I'm just pumped to be fishing with Kris because it's been way too long since we've hung out. We're gonna get the hell out there. Pow-pow.
Well, folks, as you could see, this day started like any other day. Kris ends up losing a really good fish right away.
What happened? What? It's on? Huh? Finally. Was it big? Nuh-uh.
Right after Kris lost this fish, he put on his rat and decided his live bait throwing was pretty much over, and he's gonna see what he can do to start the swim bait bite because the sun was just setting. Like, the light was getting pretty low, and hey, it paid off.
What? You got one? Finally. Kris lost the fish and then he got a rat on the rat. He lost the fish on the live bait. It was a huge smallmouth. Is that a smallmouth?
Yeah, tiny one.
That's hilarious.
It's just that one.
He like nailed the treble.
Unreal. I can't even get it. Let me just, there you go.
You loosened it. Yeah.
There we go.
There he is.
Oh, he's had some damage. That wasn't for me. That's old.
Yeah. First fish of the day, folks.
The size of the rat.
Now, right after this fish, that's when things got weird. Kris went to go toss his rat. The rat snapped off, and when the rat snapped off, he fumbled his rod and reel, and it went straight down into about 13 foot of the water. So I record in loop mode, and at the time that all this happened, I did not press stop on my GoPro because we were frantically searching for the rod and reel. So I didn't get the footage of the actual throwing it into the lake, and I'm really sorry about that. Sometimes when you're out there in the heat of the moment, that kind of stuff just happens. But as you can see, footage starts right when I'm just finishing up looking with my big light down into the water. It was way too dark. The sun had completely gone down. We couldn't see a gosh darn thing, and you know, all we wanted was to be able to see that rod and reel before going down to get it. And if I did see it that night, I would have went down to get it. And looking back on it, I bet if Kris had held the light and I dove down, probably would have found it because of what happened the next day. Now, we talked a little bit about me coming back the next day. I was totally broke at the time. I just got back from the Midwest and I did not have a freaking dime to my name. Kris actually gave me $40 in cash so that I could fill my gas tank up and come back up and help him the next day.
Oh, there's no way I couldn't afford that. I'm broke.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I am broke.
Why'd you even think of coming back tomorrow?
I would have to like just stay here. Well, you need your rat though. Like if it happened an hour or two ago, I would have been able to dive down and get it.
The cool thing is, and the reason why I actually was able to get this little bit of footage of us looking for the rod and reel, is because moments later, I hooked into the first fish of the night for me on the Buka bull shad. So pumped.
On. Big smallmouth. Big. Lost my hat. Oh God. Oh God. Oh guys, Kris and I just fucking have been through some traumatic shit. And then there we go. I mean, that's why we came here, was that right there. That is awesome. After the BS. He's not even that big. I thought it was way bigger. All right, bud, thanks for coming up and playing, because we sure did need that. Well, we're back. There's Kris at the launch. He's just finishing up. We're gonna go straight back, first plan, to where we lost the rod and reel last night. And we're gonna see if I can't dive down there. We're gonna go down there and we're gonna see what we can do. I don't know. We're not gonna promise anything, but I hope I can get this rod and reel for Kris. That'd be really cool. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go.
So now it's the next day, and the spirits are pretty high. We've recovered a rod and reel here before. It was actually my first time fishing this place. I lost my rod and reel, and then 2 weeks later was able to look down in the bottom and see it. So Kris and I got onto the water and got out there. The rest is history.
You're almost out. There you go. You're out. You're flush. It's actually a decent nass. So it was not that. It was that bush ahead of that. Those are the twigs out from it.
Bring up the mark.
What?
Just a double.
Yeah, but it's hard because it just moves constantly. I'm coming up on it super slow. Actually, a little faster than I want, but we're pretty far away still.
How deep are we?
Oh, 20 right now, but it's out from those, see those twigs right there? They're sticking up? It's right in front of us somewhere. Oh yeah, here's the mark. I'm letting off the gas, but I can't stop us, okay? It's gonna be right in front of us. It's saying it's right in front of me. It's literally right out here, but the shelf comes up quick. I was right over here. Yes, it's right over here. It's over here. But it's hard with this wind to get me going where we need to go, bro. See those twigs? Like I said, those twigs. Straight out from those twigs. It's right fucking on my left, right here in the water. We just went right over it. See those twigs? It's straight out from, it should be right behind my vessel to the back right. Go in.
What color?
Take one guess.
White?
Black. And then the reel is silver, like this, like my foot thing. Okay? There's no line on it.
Guys, you know, we're gonna do this, so I'm gonna...
Try to give as little pressure on your kayak as you can when you leave. Yeah! One dive! No, you gotta go get it. Bro, I love this guy. I love this guy. There it is. There it is, guys. Oh my God. And the go. I love you. Todd Grubbs, I love you, sir. Yes! Woo! Hold your treasure that is mine.
Oh my God!
Woo! Yeah!
So good! That's two! Guys, we did it. Kris got his rod back. He's one of the happiest campers I've ever met in my life. Woo!
This is my first fucking swimbait rod, and it's lived through 2 other swimbait setups. You know what I mean? Like, I got the other setups, and they already have eyelets popped out or whatnot, and I just always loved the way this freaking thing felt. And that's awesome.
Talk about triumphant moments of life. Huh? My phone's dying too.
Oh my God.
You do have a fish.
Oh my God.
Come on, you have a fish. Release your drag. Release your drag. Bro.
Dude, it's a giant.
Dude. Work them, Todd. Work them.
Dude, it's a giant. I saw it. It's huge.
Dude, that is huge. How about your pole? How big is it?
I thought it was stuck on a fucking rock.
Take and drag, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. Play that fish, Todd. You got a monster. Todd.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Come on, Todd.
Oh my God, bro. Bro, get over here and net this for me. Dude, this is the biggest smallmouth of my life.
That's a smallmouth?
Dude, it's fucking enormous. Chris.
Todd, this jig can't get any better.
Chris, this is my personal best, bro. This is a 5-pounder, bro.
I only have a net in a certain area.
5-pounder, bro. He ain't getting off. It's a wacky rig. I thought it was stuck to a rock, son.
Nice had time to get this. Todd!
Bro, he surfaced.
I saw it. His shoulders were huge.
Bro, he's coming.
Right.
He's still digging. Oh, I'm recording, thank God.
Thank God. I'm right here. I'm right here. Yep. I think that's a large. No, it's a smallmouth. Oh, I missed him. It's not that big.
Oh my God.
It's not that big.
Whoo! It's pretty big.
But I thought it was like a 6-pound smallmouth. The way that thing pulled.
How is it that strong?
That thing pulled so much.
Wow, folks. I thought that was so much bigger.
The way
He
you're
fought
pulling?
like a
Is that
rock.
a bait caster? No, okay.
No.
Right where we caught Chris's rod back, I was literally waiting for him to stop hanging out with the old man on the deck. And I don't even know. I don't know if I was stuck on a rock or what, but this little mama, she wanted to play. Thick, little football. Love that. All right, bud.
Well, folks, I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you enjoy crazy stuff like this, it will probably happen again. In fact, it did happen again just last week when I tossed that bull shed that I caught a ton of fish on out into the deepest, darkest depths. Like literally probably like 100+ yards offshore. And I was like, damn it. Not because I can't swim, but because there was a reservoir. What do you think we did, folks? Do you think we went and got that Buka bull shed? Or did we let it just float away for good? Comment below what you think. Anyways, both of those nights that Kris and I went out turned into absolutely outrageously awesome fishing nights. So we were able to like get over the fact that he lost his rod and reel the first night, and Kris actually reeled in a freaking 5-pound bass at the end of the night. That was the last catch of the night, was a giant 5-pounder. And that, folks, is why we go out night fishing. And he actually got that thing on 12-pound test on the rat. I couldn't believe it. I don't even know how it didn't just break him off. It was freaking insane. But all that footage we got coming out soon, including all of the night fishing we did out in the Midwest. And we're gonna go over all the things you need to know if you wanna go out night fishing for bass. Because, you know, that's one of my favorite things to do, and I like passing on my knowledge that I've gained over the past couple years to all of you. So stay tuned for that. I'll be coming out with that soon. So do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification as well. If you dug this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below. It really helps me out. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Fishing Grubs. Fish on!
Look at how freaking gorgeous.